Now to a story a lot of people have been talking about since we first brought it to you this morning on Wake Up. Should elderly drivers have to be retested to keep their licenses? News 4's Anthony Kanji joins us with the latest. Anthony.
Well, Victoria, the online petition was started last night by a family who lost a loved one after an accident by an elderly driver. The goal of the petition is to sign in a law that would require seniors to retest their driving skills. Michael Stolt of Lancaster was killed while riding his motorcycle back in June by a 70-year-old driver who failed to yield. His family wants to make sure that others don't share their experience.
And Mike didn't deserve to die. He was 29 years old. He has a 3-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter, and they're never going to get to meet their dad.
The online petition calls for laws that would require elderly drivers to retest their driving skills annually. But what do senior drivers think of it?
They should be retested.
They should be, and why is that?
Should. Well, like myself, I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing or not.
There are a few. I hate to delay judgment, but if they're endangering the public, I guess they ought to be retested.
Dan is a North Buffalo firefighter who's seen accidents caused by several seniors, including his father.
My dad had an accident as he was getting older, and it was just strictly because he just wasn't functioning that well anymore.
And did he feel his independence was taken away?
Absolutely. Absolutely, but it got down to a safety issue, and then when, you hit a pole, that's what happened.
But others aren't convinced that seniors are the only dangerous drivers on the road.
I see people eating and texting and trying to drive, and in this weather, it's really dangerous.
This summer, our News 4 crew followed 90-year-old Catherine Roth as she voluntarily tried to retake a test. She was told we have no guidelines for this. In fact, very few states require older drivers to retake road tests. Currently in New York, it isn't an easy process to take a license away. A formal request has to be made, which asks for the person's name, reason for concern, relationship to the driver, others who agree, and a signed statement, which all need to be made before it's notarized. But Stolt's family thinks a new law could save lives.
We don't need anyone else's lives in danger, so it's really to better everyone else's lives that are on the road.
Now, as we mentioned, many of you are letting us know what you think on our Facebook page. Sophia writes, I agree that elderly drivers should be retested, especially if they have developed health conditions over the years that require them to take certain medications. Jack posted, what we really need is to retest everyone, not just the elderly. I'm willing to bet if you give a full written and road test to everyone, most drivers will fail. Now, if you'd like to leave a comment, you can like the News 4 Facebook page. We've also posted the link of the petition on our website at WIVB.com. Anthony Kanji, News 4 at noon.